You should have your breakfast like a king, because it's then that you break your fast. Lunch like a prince, and dinner like a beggar. It receives light from the eyes and tells us when we should wake up and when we should go to sleep. It also tells us the best time to digest food is during the day. Yet dinner tends to be our largest meal, and we eat almost half of our daily kilojoules in the evening. When we eat during the night, we burn less fat. Rajeev, which is more important, breakfast or dinner?
Say, Chris, in my opinion, one must eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dine like a pauper. And I follow this religiously. Your blood glucose level is low in morning. To make it normal, you need to eat something within half an hour of waking up. When your glucose is low, you feel less energetic. Breakfast is like fuel for your body. Skipping breakfast makes you irritable and less productive. Your concentration is hampered. It entirely depends on what you mean by dinner. Do you mean, is it important to eat one sit-down meal with family every day? Do you mean it is important to eat dinner every night? No, it's actually better to eat your main meal at midday or even earlier. Do you mean, is it important to eat a full cooked meal every day? Well, it depends on individual and their dietary requirements. One man's feast is another man's famine.
But why do we need to eat dinner?
You need dinner because you have to spend 8 to 12 hours without eating. Since you will be asleep, it originally meant simply to eat the main meal of the day. That main meal is during the midday in many cultures, and the evening meal is the lightest.
So, is it healthy to eat dinner?
You should eat dinner about 3 hours before you plan to go to sleep. Eating a meal raises your blood sugar levels, which can interfere with good, healthy and sound sleep.
What is the best time to have dinner?
The optimum time to have breakfast is shortly after 7 a.m. with 7:50 a.m. picked as ideal. Lunch is best enjoyed earlier than later, with the key time between 12:30 to 1 p.m. that is 12:45 p.m. being spot on. Leaving dinner later than 7 p.m. can be ruinous for diets. The best time is between 6 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. with 6:15 the best.
Why is it better to eat dinner early?
Not only it has been proven to be beneficial for weight loss and management, but you are also likely to sleep better, since your body has had time to digest the food you ate hours before. Research has found that people who eat earlier benefit from better heart health than those who don't chow down until later at night.
Is it bad to eat dinner after 8 p.m.?
See, eating late dinner will not prompt you to gain weight. However, it does not mean that you should eat a big meal and then crawl right into bed. Eating too close to bedtime can give you heartburn and indigestion, causing you to have a restless sleep, especially if that meal is heavy or high in calories.
What about fruits? Should we avoid eating fruits at night?
Yes, we should. It is claimed that your metabolism slows down in the afternoon, and eating a food that is high in sugar, such as fruits, raises your blood sugar levels and wakes up your digestive system. The truth is that there is no harm to eat fruits in morning. Fruit is healthy any time of the day.
What time would you suggest we should eat our last meal?
According to a famous dietitian, You must eat your last big meal of the day at least 2 to 3 hours before going to bed. And if you are awake till late night and 4 to 5 hours have passed after you ate your last big meal, then you can have a little snacks before bedtime.
Is it healthy for people to not eat dinner?
If you are not hungry, then don't eat. I believe that if you are hungry and not eating anything is harmful to your body. We have become a society obsessed with eating, and we eat because it's breakfast or lunchtime or dinner, regardless of whether we are hungry or not. I fast from either midday one day to morning the next, or from dinner one day till midday the next, usually 16 hours. It has been really beneficial to my weight maintenance efforts, and I sleep much better and have a lot more energy.
It is important for us to have dinner. People who frequently skip dinner in order to lose weight don't realize that this meal is essential too. Given the fact that you're not going to eat for the next 8 to 10 hours, your body needs the essential nutrients to perform the bodily functions and to maintain an adequate metabolic rate. Having dinner will give your body the required carbohydrates along with important vitamins and fiber. And having dinner will also maintain your blood sugar and insulin levels.
Chris, all meals are equally important to keep your body energetic throughout the day. But you can eat a light dinner, as like your computer. When your body goes into sleep mode, it uses less energy to function. So, if you tend to consume a heavy dinner, it could lead to a discomfort, as there will be no much activity to do. To have dinner with your family is important. This is the time when you sit and chat with your family members and discuss about the happenings of the entire day. You know, our lives are short. Time when we accompany our family is shorter. We should value it. However, if you say you want to lose your weight, giving up having dinner may be helpful for you.
Rajeev, actually for keeping healthy, having dinner or not having dinner isn't so important. The most important thing is having a balanced diet. It's good to have meals together and have them regularly. It's very important to have dinner every day, but make sure that you take the right proportions. You should have your breakfast like a king because it's then that you break your fast. Lunch like a prince and dinner like a beggar. Thank you, Rajeev. We had very fruitful talks and I had a pleasant time with you.
Thank you. I agree with you.